go the long way or through the woods?
I think the shortest possible is the best, just so you don't lose me.
Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to bring old Darvin's horse with me.
Zeth needs to get into the habit of checking his mail more often.
He has his
I
gator.
thought I did. I thought I did. I do need to check my mail more often. You're right.
Okay.
I need to start.
Let's head out.
Chat always reminds me too. Yeah. And I'm terrible about it.
Now.
Okay, I will. As soon as I get home. You guys burn me up when I get home. I need to check the mail. I need to check the mail. I thought I had checked the mail today.
Well, I just wanted to say, if you guys lose me, don't worry about me. I can get back. I'm distracted by a tame.
Alright.
Well, I think what we can do is, once we hit this next island,
Preps flamethrower.
We'll just kind of follow the river inland, and yeah, we should be fine.
Alright, I've never trained this horse, but I think it's time right now. Give me just a second. Let me train this horse up. Alright. We going for
you need extra berries, let me know. I think I have some.
I gotta do it, y'all. I was gonna wait. Alright. Alright, we should be good to go. I know I'm Bjorno.
Alright then. Let's do this.
That's so I could get the fuck out, man.
We'll just follow this up
I
here.
can buy 10 horses with with what my boy just gave me. Shit.
Kind of glad that I went ahead and explored most of this place.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad you did too, because I really don't know where the fuck I'm going, T.
The only place that's going to be the worst is once we hit the swamps.
Mallory needs a cell phone. Hit me up on your cell phone.
But after that, it should be good.
Ah, Mallory. Front porch sitter. Oh man, what a day, what a day, what a day. Here I was, all about just logging in and having a good old day.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
Zeth's house was broken into, he was mad. Then there was an aggravating ass kid that pissed me off. Then we got here and my buddy Darvin.
We already lost one. There he is.
Got all bent out of shape and I had to pick up his possessions. Then I got told a group of friends of mine I'd never see again. And I got issued a big fat check worth of gold. And now I gotta get it back safely with my 630 cooking power ass. And no melee, an untrained horse. Half my entourage that I showed up with. God damn. If there ain't a reason for the blues, I don't know what is, you guys. Shit. The flute song? This one that's playing right now, Eric? Burn it to the ground? Oh, we'll let the lords and ladies take care of that. It's not a demo crew. Who was being targeted? Who are you talking about? Yeah, get a drink and destruct.
Just look it up here 1 sec. Ah, okay.
Sorry
for that.
Oh dear.
Which way we going there, Mr. Prack? Down the beach over here?
Just down the beach. I had to make sure I had a good viewpoint.
Oh, hold on. That's that fella that was on that, Oh, Lord. Yep, that's him, probably. Gallimanuses.
What? Oh.
Feed
is any of you a
cute.
stable hand?
Unfortunately, not.
Got you.
There's a
Stable
horse in the water that I would like to have. It's all black, basically. See it over there? Could you perhaps...
Derek, can you get carrots?
Who is
Yeah.
that?
Yes. Excellent. Oh,
It's where my horse is just like getting stuck inside one another.
I don't have any carrots though.
Derek. Derek.
I don't know if we have any.
Normally I have carrots.
Sorry that we can't really help right now, but we are in a hurry. I do humbly apologize.
Normally I have carrots, but I don't have any
Go
right
ahead and
now.
go ahead. Go ahead without me. I can make my way back.
Alright, Natasha,
Alright.
you stay
She's
safe.
safe, Natasha.
Where
Ah,
is Achaidh headed?
Yeah, penny whistle. Is that what you're talking about?
Oh,
Yeah, penny whistle.
Please do come back, Natasha.
Apologies.
no
Excuse me,
problem.
excuse me. That's penny whistle.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Typically I save it for happy occasions. Maybe I'll get happy. Yeah, if you guys check my VODs, all of the music is credited because that's the way that we have to do it around here.
Alright, looks like everybody, excluding Tasha, is here.
Drax is where we just were? Well, I mean, I didn't know. I'm gonna take it back to his house.
If
Yeah.
we keep going this way,
I'll buy Darvin a new outfit
follow
if I
the
get this
next
gold
river
home
going
safe.
up, we can cut through
Jeez.
the redwood.
And he said he
Go down
dropped
that road.
Darvin some gold anyway.
Yes, indeed.
Oh,
That's
I got
kinda
you,
what was
Eric.
actually
I got you.
hoping
I'm
to go
sorry.
towards.
Yeah, the crediting the songs, my description would be like a mile long. And since I use it at different times in there, like nobody would really know, so because there's quite a few songs I use. That horse right there is just swimming away.
Maybe it had a little too much to drink.
Yeah, maybe so. Normally I would have liked to stick around a little bit more, but I wanted to make sure Darvin got his stuff and you know this news that I just got. Careful that gator.
Oh, run, run!
All right, I think we're safe
Run
now.
a little bit. Look for the other two. What are they doing?
Yeah, penny whistles
Hold
the
on, Zeth.
shit.
Hold on.
All right, I'll wait. Now stop. Breezer, you the shit. You the shit, man. Fast as hell now.
What on earth are they doing?
Poor Kiwi's gonna pass out for lack of food. When I see the next brush, I'll grab some. I gave him a few berries. Oh, thank you, McDonuts. I appreciate y'all too, man. Thank you.
What on earth is he doing over there?
What he's
there
doing?
we go. Now he's moving.
Oh, there we go.
Sorry, that gator's body in the way. So
I will,
we're
Darren.
able to follow.
Man, you broke me up, boy. You broke me up, man.
But the least path that we might be able to
Fucking
take.
killed
as a
me.
matter of fact, I probably won't be.
I was
saying it,
doing
but
good.
Show you.
You gave me that 100 gold and I realized that it was coming to an end. Man.
Did I just hear Darwin? Hey,
I took it
Darwin.
hard, boy.
Darwin.
Woo. I took it
Well.
hard. I still am, kinda. When I think about it, I need to stop thinking about it, because it's just the way it is.
Well, that's something.
Anybody?
Darvin,
Anybody got any clothes?
hey man, yeah, I got all your clothes off your
Zeth has
body.
clothes.
You have no idea how uncomfortable I felt taking your drawers off of you to give back to you, man. That was the most, man. Here, look, come here.
That must have been
I
awkward.
give you all your stuff. You was playing on the diving board. I think I went to take a whiz behind the building, and the next thing you know, everybody was like, Darvin, he fell off a high tower. Come see over here. I'll give you your stuff.
Alright.
All
A
right.
lot of shit, isn't it?
Yeah, kinda.
But even the
Unfortunately, I
motorbike
couldn't find
companies
Gendry,
are
so
already on
he'll be
that.
back though.
I need to make sure to give him all his shit back.
Handcuffs,
Into
narcotics,
like
I got a
Zeth.
wooden cage. What the hell kind of shit am I into?
I would rather not know.
Now, if you see anything in there that don't belong to you, let me know. I was just kind of emptying out my pockets, you know, but I think I got that's mostly your stuff.
That lint that he gave you, that's his. Give it back.
What?
You want your pocket lint back?
Oh yeah. I think I'm good, man. I think I'm good. I don't remember what all I had on me, to be honest.
I think that was most of your stuff, all the green clothes at least. The reason I knew that it was green clothes, you know, because that's how you know somebody, if the kind of clothes they wearing. According to old boy in that purple, you know. So Darvin.
Turtle, just go away.
So Darvin, I feel like I need to tell you something while we're here. Old Darren came up to me and he handed me a very important gift that it's very important that we get back safely. So I'll tell you a little bit more about it. Just be cautious, because I'm not carrying the normal possessions that old Zeth would normally be carrying, if you know what I mean. Feed Kiwi. Service save. Fuck. Oh man. Service save. Yeah, I know, Stump. I am. Everybody back with me? That it was a strong wind. I kind of forgot what I was saying.
That was pretty bad.
You remember what I was saying, Darvin?
Yeah, I heard you.
Okay, good. Just to make sure you heard me. So anyway, I need to get some food for my horse really quickly. Now, chat, y'all happy? Plantation blues. All right, we good to go.
All right, well, we ready? All right.
Thank you, Rumble. Yay, horse food. Poor Kiwi. Kiwi needed some food bad.
Let's cross here.
Now feed myself? Well, now y'all asking a lot. Jesus Christ. Z, feed your horse. Z, feed your face.
More urgent than what I remember.
I'm sorry. What you just say, T?
I said this sounds a little more urgent than what I remember.
Well, I was just going for a drink, and I would talk about it a little bit more. I would hate for anybody to overhear what we was talking about.
Gotcha. This way, Zero.
Yeah.
Where are you guys going?
All right,
We're going straight back to
I don't know.
Raventree.
Safest place, the safest.
Staying on the beach, we will lose less people.
All right,
I mean, we
all right.
can cut through here.
All right.
Just everybody stay close.
Yeah, nobody go too far. See, feed Miss Mallory some of your tenderloin. APOC.
I mean,
You're
normally
terrible.
I would just follow the beach, but since
Credits
I
to the
heard it was
playlist,
urgent, I
or
decided to hit this one.
the sites that I get them from are in my
But
my
you gotta remember
VODs,
the company.
but they don't really have the songs listed because there's
we're
too
on
many.
important business and can't really stay at home.
When I get home, check my mail. Stump, you know it. We nag because we love. I know, y'all. I know. I love y'all for nagging me. That's what I need. My wife does the same thing. It's like, are you gonna pay these people? Like, yeah, I'll pay them. When are you gonna pay these people? I know, I'm gonna pay them. Okay, listen, I wrote the check for you. Just sign it. I'll send it off. Thank you, baby. That's how I do, y'all. It's terrible. It really is. I'm like the worst at when it comes to shit like that. Like, I have to write myself payroll checks so I could do proper write-offs for the business, for my YouTube account. And I swear, y'all, like literally, my wife comes to me with the checks to sign because I am a piece of shit that never does what he's supposed to do when he's supposed to do it. It's bad, man. It's bad.
I just caught up with this. The unfortunate thing is,
Mailbox for Mallory Mail. Yes! If it's Mallory Mail, I'll remember it. Check your mail 2017. We need a check your mail emote. Oh, man.
I see the rest of them, but I hope they
Back to
find their
school,
way. We'll
work
just
I
gonna
go.
keep going.
Alright, Frieza baby. Rumble 1, thank you.
Come on, Zeth. We don't want to stop.
Yeah, we don't want to stop.
Alright, we're here.
Hot damn, he likes my hashtag. I do. Feed Kiwi emote also.
Let's slide down right here.
Very gently. Very, very gently.
Easy, Kiwi, easy.
More biscuit. You got it. There you go.
Eating some swamp berries
That wasn't
now.
so bad.
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad.
I know this area. I come down here often.
Hey, Kiwi's fast as hell now. Shit.
It is the shortest through the swamps that I've known.
This is where you find them leeches, Darvin?
Oh, around here, yeah.
come from my
Let's see.
flowers and mushrooms for a lot of my brews and potions.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You honestly think Alan's gonna leave anything in the mailbox with thieves running around? I know, huh? They're clearly... They might not be rule breakers. I don't know all the parameters. Like, I've never read enough about it. But I know they're not playing... they're not being too descriptive. They're not really being instigators.
It, and it should ignore you.
They're not being what you call
I think we lost one.
antagonists. They're just fucking
We
taking
should be
shit
fine.
straight up.
With the guitar.
They
and
just
the
don't want to
chorus, I
harvest
believe.
hide. They want to steal somebody's hide out their draws. I don't blame him. Next season, I'm gonna roll a thief and I'm just gonna steal everything. Steal his beer. Zeth brews beer on the roof. On his roof. Yeah, I trained Kiwi. I had to, man. Like, with this much gold on me, based on what Case said, what Mallory said Case charges for his horses, I could buy horses all day long with this loot. Ballin', man. Out of control. What the fuck is going on? What the hell is around your head, Darvin? It's trying to eat your face or something? What the shit is that?
I don't know.
That's not even...
They're microraptors, but...
Microraptors?
They'll eventually leave you alone.
Thank you so much, DGN Mist. Appreciate it. Porches and
Like
beer hype.
mosquitoes, just a little bigger. Always annoying, but they'll eventually go away.
Ah, been blinded.
Man, they sure are some aggravate. You know what these damn microraptors remind me of? That squaw fella.
Oh, Zeth, are we going to the tavern or are we going to the keep?
Well, we need to go to the tavern, I think, first,
Alright.
and then we could go to the keep if y'all want. Eggsy, I ain't stopping for nothing. Got so much gold in my pocket right now. You think I'm worried about an egg? Unless it's a golden egg laid by them damn new birds that they just introduced on the Ark update. Y'all saw that shit?
All of the fucking things lately. insects and all kinds of stuff in here.
Did y'all see that shit? Oh, I see the black
What the
sand.
damn copy is there?
The telltale sign of the thieves, fellas. They can be anywhere. Be on your guard. Yeah, big ass update. Too bad we can't have speedboats in SKRP. Yeah, Megalonis. I've been waiting for those for a long time. Before I stopped playing Orc, I was excited about them. Now I know where I'm going. It's on now.
You're trotting.
Now I know where I'm going, T. Darvin's horse is fast. Mine, I thought it was kind of weighed down maybe, but I'm gonna go around back and park my horse inside. Y'all make yourself comfortable. I'll open the door in a second.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. How you do?
I've been better. Jorah's apprentice. He gave me a gift to give to you.
Oh, yeah? He just gave me a gift, too. You sure it's not, meant for somebody else?
Alright, I'm back.
Oh, I'm sorry, T. I'm sorry.
Doesn't matter.
It's no problem. No, he gave me half to give to you in case half was taken off of him on the way.
Oh, my lord. Holy crap, man. Come on inside. Oh, never mind.
But you were able to
Oh,
go
my
in
God.
and get yourself up here. Good.
All right. I'm gonna go inside and put this away now. I'll be outside in just a minute, T.
Did my best to take care of it.
Shit.
I'll step around front.
Shit. Come on, Kiwi. Get in the hole, baby. Oh my God. What the actual fuck is going on right now?
Zeth, you gonna open this door or what, brother?
Hold on, T. It takes me a little while to put this up. Hold on.
I think you need some lights in there.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Hello, Sir Alan.
Alan.
How's your trip
I
fare?
think it best that you probably join us. You seem to be close
Think,
to the ties of Raventree.
Jesus Christ.
I'm around.
Jesus
time.
Christ. Check the mail. Yes, sir.
Well, that and that damn porch of yours sits right outside.
Right?
I do appreciate a good view.
Hold on. Coming.
Definitely
You're right about that.
entertaining views.
No matter how good the view, I'll still put an arrow in the knee.
Yeah, I've
I
been
don't
meaning
give a
to
shit.
hit you up about the porch again.
But Darvin, I'm no longer an adventurer anyway.
All right, fellas, y'all come on in. I gotta check my mail
Hey,
right
door's
quick.
open.
Sorry about that.
All right, you check the mail.
Not the sign. Jesus, I don't want to change the sign. All right, let's see. Dear Mr. Zeth, I know you probably will be out until late on your bar hop, but if you get home
Well,
and
Zeth,
fancy
I
a
do have
nightcap
to say, I
and
love
something
what
to
you've done
eat,
with the place.
do stop by. Your friend Mallory. Oh shit!
Definitely is quite the place.
Holy shit! Miss Mallory wants a nightcap. All right. Oh y'all.
All right, everybody grab a seat.
As a lighthearted,
say so.
You plan to lead
a
the
little
talk, Zeth?
lighthearted addition, Miss Mallory just asked me if I was up for a nightcap to pass by her house, y'all. Thank you so much, Rumble.
Oh,
Ooh.
Holy shit! I ain't been this.
really?
I'm pretty excited now.
Hey, keep them on now.
Well, of all the things that have happened to you thus
What does the
far,
other note say?
some female company would not be a bad thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Indeed.
Oh, I'm definitely going. Well, if y'all excuse me, I got to use the little boy's room, but I want to tell y'all what happened first, okay? So, Mr. Dyron approached me at, what's that place we was at? King's Grave or whatever?
King's Grave, yes.
Yeah, okay, so he approached me at King's Grave, and he pretty much told me that he had came down with the plague that took Sir Rivers and put him to sleep, and and he said that it had pretty much infected all of them at Raventree Hall, and he thought that next time he went to sleep, he wasn't gonna wake up again. He entrusted me with quite a sum of some of the gold that they had over there at for the I guess what they had made at Raventree Hall. I really don't know, but I'll be perfectly honest with y'all. It's a lot of money, more money than I ever had before, probably over all my years. Mr. Darvin, he said that he had shared some money with you too.
Not with me, no.
I think he said he was
I
going to share
believe his
some.
intent was that you share some with him.
Ah, very good, very good. Well, I guess I'll have to ruin my hiding place. I'll find me another one, I guess.
Look at that.
Oh,
Look
well
at this
then.
Columbus right here.
That's pretty
And I
damn
thought that
nifty.
I was tricky with
Yeah,
mine.
you gotta try, bruh. You gotta try nowadays. So they left me a letter. Thank you, by the way, Sir Alan, for giving me that letter, and I'm gonna read it. Let's see. Zeth, please take this gold as a token of appreciation from the people of Raventree Hall for your friendship and for simply being yourself. Your recent misfortune was ill-deserved. Hopefully this will, and the ink gets kind of blurry after that part.
Did he have a little
Were you
extra
going to read it
boxes?
loud?
I
You're
believe
just
he
gonna
was
read it
reading
to yourself.
I'm sorry. I thought I was reading it to myself. I thought I was reading it loud at the time. Maybe I was just confused. Can y'all hear me?
You seem to be confused again.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
God damn it, Darvin, you read the letter. I'm
Well,
losing my mind here.
all right.
I was pressing the button.
I'll read the letter. Zeth, please take this gold as a token of our appreciation from the people of Raventree Hall, your friendship, and for your simply being yourself. Your recent misfortune was ill-deserved. Hope this will... And then it stops. I'm assuming hopes this will help.
Can't read in
but-
your inventory. I got you.
I dearly hope that there wasn't some great last words that were cut off. Pesky notes are never one to keep ink.
Yeah.
Right.
No, they're not. Oh, man.
So, Darvin, I'm gonna split this with you, and to be perfectly honest, I don't know where to hide this much money. I never had this much money in my life, T. There you go, my friend. This was meant to split with you, I believe. Yeah, that's what I said too, T.
Well, it's definitely a sad day, gentlemen. If this is the fate of Raventree before us, it is truly a sad day. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what is going to come of this, but I think I speak for Zeth and myself when we say that you guys are always welcome in our homes. Zeth has got a nice tavern here, and I have a decent spot up in the Redwoods. If you all find you need refuge or anything in the absence of Raventree, I hope you seek us out.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, even if y'all need some work, T, I can't afford that much, but with the money I got, I can afford to pay wages for a good little while, and judging from the way that the old girl got tips the other night, I think the people around here are kind of generous, and well, maybe, I mean, if there's some gold to spread around, I'll be glad to share with y'all. You know, we could use out the lands around here for anything that we need to use them for. You know, old Darvin's a good hunter. I could brew beer and wine. I know people like beer and wine, and people are in need of pelts and stuff. We got an entertainer over there that does everything that you can imagine with his cock. You got a red priest right there.
Shit,
We got
where is my dodo?
a knight that can swing a sword. We have a bard and up and coming right here. And we have Mr. Prack that's a professional fisherman. So I think this is a pretty hardy group of fellas that I mean, we know we can do some stuff, and we have a lot of friends around here. So if y'all need anything at all, fellas, y'all let me know. You know, I'll do what I can to help y'all out. Cockfights.
I've always been one of favors is much more important than any piece of gold. So, you know, we always work together here in the Riverlands.
Hello?
Before we end off real quick, I would like to add myself to the generosity.
I just wanted to let you guys know that I made it back.
Oh, come on in, Natasha.
Hold on.
I didn't recognize you with
Come
your
on in,
purple light.
Natasha.
Come on
Oh,
in.
it's just Natasha.
Come on in.
Alright.
Natasha.
Hello.
I'm sorry, we was having a little meeting.
Glad you
I
could
kind of
catch
got
up with us, Natasha.
got scared.
What
for
are
you,
your intentions for the future, as you seem to be the only one left of Raventree Hall?
Yeah, I'll hide it.
I mean,
You might need to clear your throat a little bit there.
taming.
You appear to be lost for words, my dear.
I think Izzy left too.
Well,
I'm not even sure what I would do.
we don't know what the fate of Raventree
I will.
is.
I'll always put it off
If
stream.
most of them are gone,
Even wherever I hide it, I'll
then
always
we
put it back
don't know
off
where
stream.
it stands. We don't know what
So right
the
now
king
I have the gold
and the
on me,
gods will do with Raventree.
so I will, Sin City.
And
Will.
I'd almost rather see it torn down than to put it in anyone else's hands. I know it's a lot of work put into that by many of us, and to see some outsider come in and try to run it just wouldn't feel right. So it's either
I'd
going
agree.
to be,
Maybe a small memorial would be good.
I'd say it's either going to be one of us or torn down. But I'll tell you, this doesn't feel right. Even being there just wouldn't feel right.
Honestly, and I hope that I go and speak for everybody here. I've gone over there. I've tried to give them
Some terms of
as many
service type
resources
stuff
I
is
gathered
what they
through my
claim.
travels,
It's kind of BS
crack
to
a couple
rumble.
jokes. But if they're not there, I'll be damned if I see anyone else go and rule that place. I would rather see it burn to the ground before then.
As do I, brother.
Do y'all think they would take the time to do that though?
We would do it.
I would do it myself by hand if I
Well,
had to.
Well, Natasha would do it.
Let the girl speak. It is still her home.
Well, I'm aware that Sir Gravith
Poor thing. Her voice is her
Entry.
VoIP is out.
She must be at loss for words as well.
Am I cutting out? Go live with me. Yeah, it's also Jack's home. So y'all, what we tend to forget too is isn't Jack part of Raventree Hall?
No, I don't think Jack
has
is
been on his own.
technically.
Okay.
I know he was the squire of Duke Rivers, but aside from that, I don't think he was actually a part of it.
Yeah.
If we were to let Raventree still stand, I think one of the best options is, instead of having a bunch of fools run hold, I think we should start a fellowship ourselves. Of course, still feel a bit off, but if they don't allow us to tear it down, it might be the best option.
No, I definitely wouldn't want Gravis to take
Yeah,
over.
that's
He's
a
already
very-
shown
No.
Yeah, I'm sorry to cut you off, Dorvin.
I wouldn't
agree.
want that man taking over the dirt on the bottom of my boot.
Yeah, I agree. Jack said they made him admin?
The Riverlands have always been free. I say they continue to be so.
Well,
Of course, I am not one to speak of these things, as I am under Dragonstone, which I'm sure my Duchess will allow me to say. You are all welcome, even in the walls of Dragonstone, if you need to seek refuge.
Well, thank you.
You're not too far from here.
Thank you for the offer.
Yeah, thank you very much.
A pleasure. So
I'll
if we
admit,
continue to have...
Rebellion?
Sorry. Misspoke. Go ahead.
It seems that the consensus is to tear down Raventree. But I feel if we were to do so, we should find a place to put the denizens' bodies. Although they are in a deep sleep, it's possible they may return and leave them on the beach as cold.
What about Miss Agatha? What do you think she would think, Dorvin? She was part of Raventree.
Her hand has built the majority of Raventree.
It did.
Out of everybody, it's gonna hurt her the most.
I would think she would. She wouldn't want to see it fall into the wrong hands either.
Well, if I had the
don't know,
ability,
I can't.
I would help tear it down if I had the ability, but I really don't. I mean, I feel pretty helpless here.
What of? So we have Natasha. What of Izzy? What of?
Welcome, chosen one.
God, I can't even
Uma
remember all the people
Goomas!
that were
Ragnar
part of
says
the
hi. Thank
Maybe
you so
when
much
you
for the
back
sub,
up.
baby. Appreciate you. Welcome to the
Is
Z
he
Squad,
Will?
man.
At least
That's
one or two
awesome.
more days,
We need
yeah.
some sub hype for Ragnar
Seemed pretty content with his life.
in the chat.
Hadn't been struck
Sub
down
hype
by
and love,
illness of
please, for the
sorts.
new sub. Oh man, I'm getting some beers, y'all.
I need a beer. Thank you,
Grab
Zeth.
me 3.
Thank you.
I don't even think I have enough beer. I'm gonna have to get y'all some wine
Mr.
too.
V, are you
Anyone else
in?
carries their own?
Yeah, I'm home. Hold on a second, Jack. Hey, come on in, T. We were just about to pour some beers out. We was just discussing some stuff. You're absolutely welcome in the conversation. Somebody want to fill Jack in? I'll look. I'm gonna open up the wine cabinet. Y'all just help yourself, fellas.
Well, Jack, it would seem that a large portion of Raventree has been struck with the plague and will not be waking back up.
That's why Mr. Dyron gave me a position in there then, huh?
4 beers in the icebox. Thank you,
Yes.
Pog.
He was acting very funny.
I think
So-
it was rather sick, Jack. So we're trying to decide what to do. It wouldn't feel right to have someone that was not of the Riverlands taking over. It's either that or tear it down.
Watching Z and eating a midnight snack, can't go wrong with that.
We're
That's
all-
awesome, RJ. Thank you, buddy.
The opinion that we should tear it down and not let anyone be a part of that land. No one taint its memory.
When you see Mel, you'll be very, very drunk. Been drinking all day,
I know
kinda.
that. I don't know how that feels.
I mean, you were the squire of Duke Rivers. Jack,
Burn it down.
what is your opinion?
There was a lot of people
I
that have
mean,
been working on Bloody
what
Swords.
I think we
boy.
ought to do is just be patient a couple more days and see what happens, and that's my personal opinion. Just be patient, see what happens, because who knows, we may all just have our emotions in a blur here and we may just be jumping the gun and not know what's going on. Because, I mean, if he doesn't wake up, then what's remaining and whoever's remaining of the tribe has to elect a new leader.
It's my understanding
learned
the
a
only
little something.
remnants of the tribe are you and Natasha.
Yeah, Jack.
Mr. Izzy.
Dyron came up to
was Izzy awake?
to me, and he passed me most of the wealth that the entire kingdom was accumulated. In my experience, I don't.
Yes,
I don't
yes, he
think.
told me that.
Okay. So just so you know, yeah, I don't. It's hard for me to imagine them coming back after something like that. I mean, that's usually what happens when somebody knows that they'll be passing on,
Well, as long as I'm alive, I will continue to try to lead on with Sir Rivers in the ways that he taught me. And if need be, if I need to step up,
Yeah.
then I will
know.
step up, and I will be happy to do so. I really don't want to, but if I have to, I will. I just don't want to cry right now.
Well, Jack, if you feel that you're prepared for it, then I think it's your place to do it.
He always said I was his adopted son. That's how he's always announced me to people that would go. Like, went down to the place to go. The place we went tonight. Sorry, guys, I can't think. I'm just emotional right now. Just let me.
We all are.
Oh, it's
Jack.
okay.
It's okay.
Yeah,
mean,
he
no
told all.
offense to
He
you,
goes,
Jack.
"This is basically my adopted son here, and he's taught me a lot." I mean, not officially, but
I think
Oh,
although
Jack's
we may
heartbroken
vote
too,
you the
man.
ruler, it comes down to the king to decide ultimately. And with the way things
Yes,
have been
indeed it
lately, it
does.
seems Sir Graveth would become the next king or duke. And I'll be damned if I let that man sit in Duke Rivers' chair.
Jack was a thief who inherited a kingdom.
tell you
know,
what.
no, that ain't
Let
gonna
me
happen.
ride to the king. Let me talk to King Richard. See what he seems fit. See what he's would allow us to do,
Jack's plan all along, you think?
and then we'll go from there.
All right. I hate
When do
that.
you plan to
You're
make
an
this
honorable man,
pilgrimage?
Well, I was gonna go now and see if he's awake. I'm not sure what the hours the king keeps, but I'd rather do it
I will
sooner
grab my
rather
horse
than later.
and join you.
Well, I'll be
I
perfectly
would definitely
honest
offer,
with
but I don't think River Biscuit will hold up to you.
I feel kind of out of place in among all them noble types, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just close up the
Well,
tavern.
Natasha's also still part of the tribe. She has a voice too. If Natasha wants to
Yes, she
step up
does.
and take it, she's been here longer than me.
She has.
They won't let Jack to keep it. He's a
And
kid.
I would have no
think,
problem
I think so.
with that.
Ungoofed. I think you're right. Admins can get that thing Z invented. Stuff.
That would definitely twist Gravis' drawers.
Well,
That would really.
I think I'm going to take a moment to gather my thoughts, folks, and I think I'm gonna head off for the night. I'm gonna go speak with Miss Mallory a little bit, kind of just unwind and gather my thoughts,
Okay, Mr. Zeth. Basically, he's telling us, get out, people.
No, no,
You
y'all
have to
can
go home, but
y'all
you
can
can't stay
y'all
here.
can stay if y'all want. I can give y'all a code for the door. In fact, I'm gonna do that right now. Y'all can stay as long as y'all like.
No, I feel I'll be heading home myself.
No.
Yeah, I don't think any of us are gonna stick around here, Zeth.
Okay, T.
Joe,
Yeah,
we
Alright.
can
Mr. Zeth,
convene
we're
again
gonna let
tomorrow.
you
Plus, I
have your
believe
time.
you have some rearranging to do, Zeth.
May I
Yeah,
speak with you
a
for a
little
moment?
bit.
Sure, Gendron.
All right,
Do I have
everybody.
your permission to bring this issue to my Duchess?
Give Jack the code. I think he already had it. But
don't
Gendron,
know what
not
she
to
just
interrupt.
I know I need to
Maybe
hide
she
my
will.
gold stuff.
Gendron,
She
if
is
I'm
I feel like
not
hiding at
mistaken,
my
your
other
Duchess
places,
had
they
a
already
hand
robbed
in,
it.
Matters earlier around here. Didn't she, Natasha?
Why am I so heavy?
Oh,
She
What
may
was that?
actually
I'm gonna
already have a
rise.
little more intimate knowledge than you expect.
How am I so heavy?
Like I
all the
said,
time?
I am gonna ride straight for the king.
and I may not have to say much to her at all.
Shit.
I can
What
give her
does
my
T
opinion.
mean, Zueljin? It's just like a way to talk to people, like
If you
a nickname
would,
for
I would like
people
to
in
try
Well, I
general.
see
Kind of
much
like
on
saying
my
man or
porch,
dude.
and,
T is
if I'm
like
not
a
mistaken,
Cajun
I
dude.
need to
Hey
understand
T, how you
out the
doing?
gates early.
That kind of deal.
Just a few minutes here.
I
Interesting.
understand.
She does
I
tend to
understand.
patrol the Black Sands from time to time.
Oh
Dear
boy.
God, Alvar.
Well, she was here
Apologies
earlier,
for our
so
friends.
she may already know more than you think she does.
Mental issues.
Keep that in mind. Thank you.
Before we all split off for the
More
night,
refrigerator.
Oh,
I
I've
would
got a
like to
major
Step
problem.
say
outside
one
and
more
let
thing.
Zeth do his rearranging.
My house
I
is
am
no
building a
longer
small
accessible
compound
to
in the
me.
swamp to the east,
Uh-oh.
and
Wait,
if
what?
any of you would like company at my house, you are all welcome. there
Jack's
anytime.
house isn't even
My
accessible to
house
him.
is
Because
no
they
longer
took him into the
accessible to
keep.
me,
Oh no.
nor are my animals. So I'm gonna have to borrow a horse from the stables.
Well, you can borrow any
Well, I
of them.
think there are plenty.
Wow. Yeah, somebody keeps on
As of
coming
right now, I
around
don't
and
think
does that.
Yeah.
anything's expressly
What's up, Zippy?
claimed there.
Yeah, Turkey man. All right, everybody. I'm gonna close up for a little while and
Well,
use the
you guys have
restroom.
a good night.
Y'all be careful.
Let's
as well,
Have a safe ride.
You gents have a good night.
All right. The admins didn't. The admins. Wait. Check the other mailbox. I don't have another mailbox. I only have one mailbox. There's nothing in this mailbox. No, the admins didn't take everything.
Understand.
Oh, the admins took everything from what?
Would like to follow me.
Darvin,
Yes, sir.
might I suggest that after your recent happenings that you hide
How
your
do y'all
wares a little
know?
bit better these days.
What do you mean they took everything like they claimed to keep? Is that what y'all saying?
Take
Indeed.
care, everyone.
Have a safe ride.
Oh, wow. What the fuck? Oh my god, like they took it before it can get demoed? Wow. Well, that's rough, man. That is rough. That is rough. Well, at any rate, Zeth doesn't know that. I mean, it is what it is. Now it's kind of out of our hands. I mean, they're meta as hell. I mean, what can you do though, y'all? Honestly, what can you do? It's their stuff, you know. I mean, it's their server. They run it how they want. They run it how they want. All right. right. Let's see. All right. I need to take a moment just to go to the restroom, guys, because I've been needing to. I needed to go take a moment to go to the restroom, and then I really just need to pee. So, and I'll refix the drink. So, anyway, I'll be right back. I will. It's on me right now, so unless somebody comes in here and murder me, I'll be fine. Anyway, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and voice this right now. Now that I got some time to think. Sometimes information comes to me too fast for me to really react. Listen, guys. When you work for a job, or you go to a school, or you play on a server, there's a line of respect that has to be upheld, whether or not you believe it's right or wrong. If you believe it's wrong, you have the option to walk away at any time. And if you agree to stay, you also agree to the terms that they set forth. The admins have their way of managing this, and if I want to play on this server, it's their rules. It's their house. It's their rules. I either abide by them or I don't. Okay? So, yeah. That's just it. I mean, that's the admins have a server, they have a community to run. They have a responsibility to do what they think is right for whatever their agendas and goals are. That's what they do. Just like the President of the United States, you know, he has his own right. You have the right to disagree, but you know, it's just the way it is. So this is just the way it is, you know. I'm not sore. If I was that sore about it, I would move on. You know, I'll put it to you this way. I'm sad the way things happened. I don't like what happened, but it happened. And I either deal with it or I don't. You know, that's my thing. So Yep, shit happens. Smoke it. That's a good way to say it, old no. That's a good way to say it. Yeah, so I will hide the rest of the gold. I will. All right. Now let's see where to hide it actually. Let's see here. Let me give y'all some good hide music here. This will get y'all thinking about Miss Mallory here. How about this? How about this? Oh, what doors am I going into? Thieves that may be looking around? Oh, he's jumping now. Where could he be going? Is he upstairs? Is he downstairs? Another door? Where the heck is he going? Where's he going, I wonder? Maybe he's upstairs. Maybe he's at the balcony. Oh, is he in the pig room? Maybe he's gonna hide it in the fireplace or something. What about the bird cage? That's a great deal. Or in the refrigerator. They don't want food. They would have robbed their refrigerators earlier. Oh wow, the mounted bear mask is in inventory? Oh, you can pin code it? That's interesting. What about the fireplace? Oh, or the wine rack. Oh, maybe we should do it in the pin code the wine rack. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Oh, yes. Keep on. Uh-huh. Up we go. Where he will hide the gold, nobody knows. Is he outside even? What the hell? What's he doing in the grass? I don't even know what to make of this dude anymore. What the hell is even happening now? A little bit here. How many max containers? 5? How many containers we put gold in now? 13? Oh, here's 14. A little bit in the food bowl here. 15. Yeah. Oh yeah, the mail. That's a good place to put it in. A little bit in a torch. And the striptease is over, ladies and gentlemen. The striptease is over. That's not what I want. Hi. Stream. Streaming. There we go. Alright. We'll break all this shit looking for the gold. Then we'll know it was meta. Then we'll know it was meta, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, we need oxygen. I know it's a weird stat. I want to watch the video before why he got banned. Yeah, just go to Circus Guy's channel and his Twitch channel. Big face cam. All right. Mallory's up for nightcap. Hold on, you guys. We can't just show up there empty-handed. Let's see. I got Dornish wine. That would be a great gift for her. You know, something to share with her. I'm just gonna bring it all. Fuck it. What else? Oh shit, we need a Dornish wine's good. The birthday suit? No birthday suit. You're crazy. Honestly, I don't know where I put my birthday suit, and I'm not showing y'all on stream because somebody's gonna come steal it. I wish there was flowers or something. Right? Put some glasses on. Yeah, that's about all I got, man. That's about all I got, unfortunately. Yeah, we're gonna show up with wine. We're gonna show up with wine. That's all. There's a landscaping bench. Yeah, decor, red wine. She can't drink red wine, but I could bring some regular white wine. She said she liked that already. Shit's heavy as fuck too. All right. Fiber is always a good gift. No, that's not a good gift. Can't believe. Bring spaghetti for the good lady. Oh, the Lady and the Tramp scene? That's hilarious. Alright. Zeth feels 1,000 times better that he doesn't have gold on him. Oh. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Let me see if I can remember how to get there. I won't remember her path. It's like she goes through the forest or some shit. I mean, I can head straight there. I'll try. Boom, 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 boom. Kiwi. Kiwi's a super fast horse now. Don't get lost. Watching we carry his gold in his inventory. No, I don't. I don't. Y'all can look. No, no, no. Can make the gift of the kitty. Yeah. Going the right way here. He has her own. You see that, Tricky? If Zeth remembers anything, he remembers where, well, he tries to remember where, Miss Mallory lives. Yeah, I don't have a mailbox at the, at that anymore. I sure don't. Go through the valley and stick to the coast. Oh, I remember she went down here. I'm starting to remember. Didn't appreciate being tired out. Wait, what's up? What's up, Dumpling? Timed out? Who timed you out, Dumpling? The bot? Uh-oh. Somebody was... Oh, I hear you. They're bashing the admins. Yeah, y'all just let it go. It's okay. It's alright. I got you, Karis. I got you. Yeah, well, let's all relax. Z has a sense of direction? No, but Z kind of knows how to follow a map. Kind of. Take a left. Now just follow the coast, right? That's how it goes. Left, 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 left. When I said to follow the coast, I wasn't to the coast yet. I see where Miller's pin's at. It's not his nose he's following? Maybe that's why he can find his way around, huh? Is this seriously Mallory's place? No. No, not this right here, huh? No, there's no Winfield. Is this it? No, huh? No, there's no windmill right here. Slightly more left? Yeah, I figured that. It was closer to hold on. You're confusing me, guys. Let me drive. Let me drive. God dang it, trees! Stop! I try to help and he still gets lost. I know. I love Drax watches vids all day, but he's too much with this RP. Yeah, Drax pretty much loves his RP. This is not it. Oh, windmill. Windmill! Ding, 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 ding. We got it. We got it. We got it, y'all. We got it. Let's go in from the front so we're not creepers. I see something crawling around right there. It scares me. Miss Mallory?
Oh! Hello. Oh, goodness, you made me jump.
Oh, I'm sorry. I saw your stable doors open. I was just making sure everything was okay.
Yes.
How you doing, B?
Oh, yes. I'm doing well. Did you have a good night?
Thank you, old no. Oh my God. Oh, it's better now. It was actually quite stressful and quite sad all at the same time.
Did you say sad? Sorry, just come with me, Zed. I'm just filling my plants up with fertilizer.
Oh, sure.
One moment. Come and tell me all about it.
Sure. Them bugs working out good for you, huh? Them 2 bugs are enough for all your plants?
Yeah, I think so. And I even have a box out the front that I put my extras in. So, yes, I think it's.
Thank you so much, old no.
Yeah, and I've moved the ones. You can tell I've moved the ones from outside the house there, and moved them in here because they grow so much faster. In here, it's ridiculous. I only planted these earlier on today, and look at them. They're almost at the ceiling already.
Wow. I remember my first few days after the storm. It took me about 3 days just to get potatoes going.
Yes,
this is amazing.
Absolutely.
I love what you did with the sprinkler system too up top. The way the water comes from the top. That's nice.
Yes. Well, let me tell you my secret. You know the sinks that you use for the kitchen.
Yes,
the
ma'am.
bucket thing.
Right. Yes, ma'am.
If you just put one of those outside, it acts as sort of like a well, so you can attach pipes to it. And in fact, if you're not doing that with your beer and wine barrels, that you really must, because that way it just stays filled up all the time, and you can just fill it up and make tons.
Oh, I am doing that with the beer and wine. That's an excellent idea for these.
Good. Well, yes, it works for everything like this, really. So yeah, absolutely getting it at a pace.
Very
so yes,
good.
tell me, why was your evening sad? A bar hop should be happy and not sad, surely? I misunderstood the.
Oh no! So as you know, as I kind of talked to you earlier about it, I was kind of frustrated that my house had got broken into. And then I had the dealings. Well, I was already stressed out, and I had the dealings with that little squire fella. And when I just thought I was starting to relax, yeah, I was just starting to relax. And you want to go outside? The rain is kind of coming down.
Oh yes, I was going to say, should we get a drink?
Yes,
Are you
ma'am.
hungry,
Sure.
thirsty?
Oh, I did bring some wine. Oh, I'm afraid I can't close it. Yes, ma'am.
Well.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh no, that's all right.
The master laws gave us some Dornish wines. Oh yes, ma'am. I could stand for a bite to eat.
Oh, yes. What would you like? Let me have a look. Are you in the mood for sweet or savory?
Oh, savory, please.
Savory.
Rip it off.
Now, did you have a chance to try my black bread? It doesn't sound very appetizing, I know. But I don't know how it would be with wine actually. Let me have a look at the options. What do we got here?
Yeah, I want to play not admin.
Let me have a look.
Absolutely, Catholics.
Okay, what about one of my boar baps? That might go quite well.
Yeah, I'll try whatever you think I'd like. I like almost anything salty or sweet. I'm just kind of in the mood for something that would kind of sit in my stomach well.
Well,
She is adorable.
Have a taste of this. And then we can go and sit on the comfier seats upstairs if you like.
Oh, sure, that would be
Rather than the
great.
kitchen. Wonderful. Well, you know the way. You've been here before. So yes, and then you can. Sorry, I feel like I'm interrupting you. Come
Oh,
there,
it's
one
okay. You give me a lot of credit that I know where I'm going there.
Oh well. You come and tell me all about it.
I'll get it right on this sofa sooner or later.
Yes, it can be a bit tricky. It's yes.
So, after I was pretty flustered, I ended up going over there to the King's Grave, they call that place, with the pools and stuff.
Oh
and,
yes.
we was having a good old time. My friend Darvin had a little accident, so he had to I had to bring his stuff back to him and stuff. But I had another friend by the name of
that sort of
Dyron.
accident. Yes.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Oh yes.
So I had a friend by the name of Dyron that he's actually the assistant for the blacksmith that made all my tools, named Jorah, at the Riverlands. Well, it turns out that you see, Sir Rivers had been sleeping for a few days. He had some sort of plague, and well, it turns out that he's not gonna make it. And what's worse is that his bride-to-be and most of the people over there at the Riverlands actually, or
oh crumbs!
they caught it too. So Mr. Dyrion gave me a good portion of the fortune that the Riverlands folks left in my their will, kind of like a living will, and that was pretty much it. So it's quite hard to swallow, you know. That was a lot of my good friends, and knowing that they passing on.
So I feel like I've
yeah,
yes.
it's just really, really hard. Have you ever lost any friends, Miss Mallory?
It's hard. Yes, of course it is. Yes. Well, I think you get to a certain age and it's unavoidable, unfortunately. But oh dear. Well, I think I maybe missed part of the story. So,
That was a service save.
Chalk Rivers. He's unwell, or?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Oh, I dropped you a glass of wine there. I'm sorry about that. Yeah.
Thank you. No, that's all right.
I'm sorry. I got it choked up for a little bit there. But basically, Duke Rivers came down with some sort of illness, and so did his bride-to-be, and pretty much everybody that worked for him, except for Miss Natasha. That was one of the stable hands there, and Mr. Jack, which was his squire. He's a young one. I call everybody Mister, but so yeah, it appears that
Jack, he's the little lad, isn't he? Yes,
yes, ma'am.
I know who you're talking about.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
But yeah, so in a nutshell, there's no really easy way to say it. I pretty much I lost all my friends from the Riverlands. It's a pretty hard pill to swallow.
Yes, no, it must be. It must be, but oh goodness, hard. And you just sort of found out about it this evening.
Right, we was at the King's Grave, and
yes,
Dyron's Mr. Dyron, which is Mr. Jorah's apprentice, came up to me and gave me a quite a large sum of money, which was a good portion of the fortune that they amassed over there at the keep for selling all those nice horses that they have, like the one I have, Kiwi.
Yes, fancy. Yes. Oh goodness.
Yeah, and then when I got back, I was nervous because I was carrying a lot of that on me. And when I got back, Mr. Allen gave me another portion and some instructions that were meant for me to split it with my buddy Mr. Darvin.
Oh, right.
And we were kind of having a meeting about what they should do with the keep and stuff, and I'm just so unfamiliar with all of that.
Oh, did they
Too bad he's neutered.
Or, so is there nobody left in the keep now, or?
Well, there was a couple of people left in the keep, but I'm not really sure what's gonna happen. They were kind of trying to decide whether they were gonna take down the keep, or they were just gonna let the rest of the lords handle it, or if whether or not somebody was gonna actually succeed Duke Rivers, and move forward with the Riverlands. So yeah, I really don't know. I saw your note in the mailbox, and that was the most relief I had all day. I was like, well, you know what? Y'all handle all this big boy stuff. I'm going to talk with Miss Mallory and kind of relax.
Oh, well, in my experience, it's best not to make any drastic decisions after something sad happened. Generally, in my experience, days and let the emotions simmer down a little bit. But I'm so sorry to hear that your friends are so unwell.
Well, thank you, Miss Mallory. My friend Jack, he's the one that he said the same thing as you. I guess he was just as wise as you. He said that let everything simmer down. I was pretty confident that their decision was kind of made, that they were gonna let the plague take them, because I mean, I've never seen this much amount of money in my life to anybody, much less somebody like me. So, to tell you the truth, I didn't even know where to put it, Miss Mallory. I don't have many hiding places,
No, I can imagine. No, well, especially with all the thievery going around. I mean, you must be very careful. Hide it well, and perhaps hide it in, bits in different places. So if the worst comes to the worst and someone does find it, they find the whole heap of it. No?
Right. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's what I think what I think I'm gonna do. Is Kiwi fixed?
Sensible.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I
don't know.
knew that you'd probably be out till late, but I thought perhaps you might be hungry, because I know that most of the kingdoms stop that their food places stop serving quite early at the moment. So I thought I'd give you the offer of coming round for a bit of a natter, and I was interested in. I didn't want to put a damper on your boys' night out. So but I always like seeing you.
Oh yes, ma'am. I enjoy seeing you too. I couldn't have been interrupted by anyone nicer. That's for sure.
Oh, well, you're very sweet. And yes, that little toe rag that I sort of walked in on you very justifiably berating earlier on. He actually was at the farm here a couple of hours previously, and I came very close to asking him very firmly to get off my land, because he seemed like a right little ne'er-do-well. So it doesn't surprise me that he's making himself miss.
Oh, that was before we even spoke, or this was after?
This was before. Yes, before.
Oh wow.
He was here a couple of hours before, and he sort of sometimes somebody doesn't even have to say it. They'll just say something unrelated, and you'll just have a feeling about them. Well, at least I do, and I just had a feeling he was up to no good. And by the sound of what Valeris said when I bumped into him when I was with you, it sounds like he'd been up to no good previously. So yes.
Man, I was so embarrassed when I kind of calmed down a little bit, and Darvin was like, "Hey, Zeth, Mallory's here." I pretty much was like, "Oh shit, I didn't mean it for her to see me like this."
No.
It's not like me to get angry at all.
Oh no.
But
no, don't feel that.
I know the way that the laws work. You have to tell somebody what's coming to them before they get it, if you know what I mean. And he had it coming to him.
Absolutely, and yes, I'm sure he did. And I think sometimes with a lad like that, you have to you have to, you know, call a spade, because otherwise they don't learn and they don't understand. And for a, you know, a grown man such as yourself, to sometimes it's necessary to put young lads in their place. So no, absolutely, please don't feel in any way embarrassed. I was pleased somebody had the if you'll forgive the term, the balls to tell him off, because quite a few youngsters. And if you ever bump into that Ryan, I very much look forward to hearing you do the same for him, because he's certainly another one that's in need of a stern telling off. And I don't think coming from me it quite has the same effect. So no, absolutely, please don't feel at all embarrassed. I was
Miss Veller is wonderful. Huh? Well, I tell you what, that's the most comforting things I ever heard. The dealings with Ryan was something else, man. I really didn't like that fella to begin with. It's uncanny how much you and I think alike in that matter. I guess young kids are young kids, and the ones that don't have no respect, well, I guess we feel kind of the same way about that, you know.
Yes, well, absolutely. Well, there was a young man who this Ryan actually reminds me of, called Soap. I don't know whether you've heard any stories about him, but he was a very similar young man, very, very brash, very, well, not just brash. I don't mind a bit of brashness. You know, young men are brash, but he was just rude. No respect for anyone, including the Lady Callista, who had sort of taken him under her wing. Anyway, this Soap fellow sort of found me back when I lived just sort of the other way, and he sort of stopped by for a chat. And he seemed, you know, fairly okay, pleasant enough. And he caught sight of oh, that's right. He rode up on what did he ride? He rode up on a sheep.
On a sheep.
And he said that he was a knight on sheep. I've never seen a knight riding a sheep. Well, yes. That was my reaction as well. I mean, I've never known such a thing. So I mean, I was slightly suspicious from the get-go. But then he looked sort of over and he saw a sheep sort of towards my land, and he said, oh, that's right, he had a vulture on his shoulder or something, one of those little shoulder birds, you know, and he said, oh, my bird needs some training. And you know what he did? He set his bird after it. This poor sheep that was minding its own business, just eating some grass, set his bird after it, and I said, please don't. I repeatedly said, please don't. It doesn't, you know, unless you're going to eat it, unless you're hungry, which case I can give you some food. Please don't do it in front of me. And he completely ignored me. And then when his bird failed to kill it fast enough, he got his sword out and killed it with his sword. This is after repeated requests from me and my companion at the time not to do it.
What an
I was
asshole,
absolutely furious. I mean, absolutely. And it sounds perhaps like a small thing to get upset about, but if there's one thing I can't bear, Zed, it's bullies. Absolutely can't bear it. And it just struck me that he was being incredibly bullying. So it sounds silly. I was so upset. I took it to the king. Would you believe? But I said to myself, Mallory, I said, if you let that lad get away with something like that, and he's a knight, or will one, you know, he was a squire, I think. He will one day become a knight. What's it going to escalate to? You know?
That's right. That's right. You know.
Yes, just the. Yes.
those fellas that start small fires and never get disciplined can cause some real big fires later on in life. So I see what you're saying.
Exactly.
And you know, a common disrespect for life in general is a bad quality to have, Miss Mallory. You know, like I might do some crazy, pardon my French, some crazy shit with pigs, but at least I use the livestock to feed my guest, and you know, that's the food chain.
That's the thing.
But taking life just to do it. You know, when I first showed up on this shore, before this big storm that just passed a few weeks ago. I was on the shore for a very short time, and I met some good people, and I met a strange fella that was from the Iron Islands, and I was just starting to you know put a little house down and get my bearings. It was real late in the season, and he came by, and he just started slaughtering a sheep in front of me and making campfires and throwing wood all over the place. And I was like, man, you just killed it right there. Like, this was one of the reasons that I moved here. And he barely even talked to me after a little while. And then after he started talking to me and he realized I was a cook, he told me that a fella by the name of Zebo was looking for a cook to make a dish to kill people, some poison. I told him that wasn't really my thing. Then we stopped by somebody's house, and he ended up stealing somebody's carrots because he said they were hard to find. And it was such a weird situation. But yeah, so there's some bad characters out there. Slaughtered my livestock, I know, huh?
Certainly are. Well, I mean, this lad Soap ended up being sent to the wall. So and you know they don't send just anyone to the wall. You've got to be of a certain, well, that's what happened was that he was messing around with arrows and ended up shooting, Phoebe. I don't know if you've met Phoebe, but I think you're probably aware of her.
She's the 5-year-old that you told me about, huh? With the restaurant?
Yes.
He shot her?
Right.
He shot her?
He shot her. He shot her in the head with an arrow.
Oh my.
And that got him, justifiably, I think, sent to the wall. I do feel a little bit of a sadness in the fact that he was actually caught before he got to the wall, killed. I don't wish death on people, but
sure.
You behave in a certain way, and you can't deny the consequences. Afraid.
Yeah, it's really sad. Me and Miss Tyra and the fella Daniel, that's from the Night Watch, we was talking the other day about wildlings and how they just have no regard for life. And apparently they have a sense of humor about Southerners and doing harm, because after I got broken into, wouldn't you know that since my house was open and I was asleep at the tavern yesterday, wouldn't you know that they left me a note saying that they didn't take anything. It was somebody else, but they were just dropping by to say hello, like it was like it was a big joke that I got broken into,
Oh, well, I can't say it surprises me entirely. They have such a reputation that I'm sure. Well, it's me. I wonder what it would have been like if you hadn't have already been broken into. Whether they would have broken into themselves. The folk, I'm afraid.
I'm sorry, Miss Mallory. Give me 1 second here. I just need to clear my head. I don't know what just happened here, but I think I lost. Hold on. Lost chat here. Just trying to open something up. My chat had stopped working, so I was just trying to refresh it. Dashboard. Sorry, I know this is immersion breaking like hell, you guys. Alright. Yeah, my preview had went down and I just wanted to make sure it was okay. So sorry about that, Miss Mallory.
No, that's alright. That's alright. We'll need to take time.
I guess it's just been a stressful day.
Yes, I know. It sounds like it has. Sounds like it has, you both. Well, I hope that everything, with the keep is somehow resolved one way or the other, because it was such a beautiful place. It would be a shame if it is left to decay and ruin.
Yeah, I do too, because that sure would be an eyesore on the land, and
Yes.
I don't know if it would stay up, if it would be real easy to stare at every day at the front door. You know,
Yes.
just as a memory of my friends I'd rather have like a personal memorial of some sort for them than just especially if somebody else
Yes.
was in there. They talked about a fella that they had a few dealings with that would try to take it over, and God forbid those fucks
Oh,
from
really?
Stoneward, they don't come anywhere around it.
Oh, you can imagine.
You know, they found out that Sir Rivers was sick, and I think they were celebrating.
Oh, good. Oh,
Yeah, it's
terrible people.
low
I
lives.
can't say it surprises me.
Yeah, low lives.
Absolutely. Well, I have nothing to do with them. I stay as far away from that part of the Westeros as I
Night
can.
Creep Master.
because I know that they're all up to me. And it worries me that Zoil lives there, having the influence on Phoebe that he does. But you can't tell, you know, a young man and their relation can and can't do, and where he can and can't live. So I just have to sort of hope that he is of a strong enough character not be swayed by who he's living with, I suppose.
Yes, ma'am, absolutely. Well, as far as all the side chat and stuff, I'm still glad you around, Miss Mallory. You definitely a reason to keep pushing on. You know, I'm glad you you got the chance to spend some time with me, and I appreciate your company very much. How much longer you streaming? I don't know. Not too much longer, I'm sure. It's 12:30 in the morning.
Very welcome at Green Good Acres.
Well, thank you, ma'am. I know I stayed quite a long time. I probably let you get some rest. I know you probably had a long day. I'm not too sure if you're gonna be around tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow will be a happier day, huh?
I hope so. I hope so. Absolutely. I certainly have plans to be awake and around. So absolutely.
Good. I still wanna meet that fella, Mr. Bear, and I'd like to meet your friend Fee Bear too. I think they would be real nice to talk with, and maybe some different scenery than all that bad stuff around the Black Sand.
Absolutely.
Well,
I'd be very. I'd like you to meet them. Absolutely. I think they would warm to you very, very much.
Good. Well, then it's settled.
Well, do have a good night's sleep, and try not to let the bastards get you down, as they say. I'm told.
Lower hands. All right.
Oh,
thank you very much.
Impromptu hug.
I didn't mean to catch you off
Very
guard.
welcome. No, that's all right.
You're just gonna have to deal with it, Miss Mallory. I'm vulnerable tonight, okay? I can make excuses.
Yes, all right. Yes, you can. Absolutely. Now, are you going to be all right finding your way home?
Yes, ma'am. You know,
yes, you found your way all right.
Yeah, you know that I followed the same path as you had taken me down the other day. Well, maybe a little different, but for the most part, it was the same. I think I remembered it okay.
Well done.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Well, you've gotten the hang of it. Now you know. Yeah, there'll be no getting you lost now.
Okay. Buy her a birthday suit.
Well, thank you for stopping by, Zed. It's as I say, always there you are. Always a pleasure to see you.
Yes, ma'am. It was very nice to see you too. Looks like your cracks in your foundations there got you a little shorter.
Oh yes, I have a habit of.
Oh look.
Oh yes,
see?
now you.
You see?
Oh yes.
My toes.
Yes.
I guess we both have tiny toes, huh?
I guess so. I guess so. Well, goodness me, there we are. It has a habit of you just sort of slip through the cracks. You have to be careful. You could break your ankle.
Yes, ma'am. Well, you have a lovely night.
Well, I'm glad to see. Yes, and you. I'm glad to see Kiwi still alive and kicking.
I
looking
ended up
after
I
her?
ended up having to train it. It was I had that fortune around, so I had to get back with
Yeah.
it safely, and old Kiwi did a good job and brought me home safe.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. Well, by the sound. Well, as I say, you have sweet dreams, Zed, and I'll perhaps see you tomorrow.
Thank you, ma'am. One more for the road, okay?
Oh, all right. I'll brace myself.
Thank you, Miss Mallory.
There you are. You're very welcome.
You
Very
have a lovely
welcome,
day,
as I
ma'am.
say.
Thank you.
Thank you, and safe travels and 7 blessings.
Goodbye. 7 blessings to you. You're gonna have to tell me what that means
you.
one day, okay?
I will.
I look
as soon
forward
as
to
I
it, Miss Mallory.
Find out myself.
I look forward to it, Miss Mallory. See you later.
Yes, pleasant dreams, sweet dreams.
Good old Mallory is a boss, man. Old Mallory is a boss, huh? I don't even know where the fuck I'm going. Like, I don't know if I'm going north, south. It's definitely not the way I'm going. Left. Now I'm going north. Mouse safely outside. She is a freaking angel. I told you, see a lot of people along at first were like, that her voice is aggravating. She's so sweet, y'all. She's a great RPer too. Good night, Lacopus. Thank you very much for stopping by, bud. By the way, if I missed anything in chat, you guys, thank y'all so much for all the support. Let me just my browser went dead for a second there. Let's see. Yeah, my browser went dead for a second there, so I had to refresh it. I hope I didn't lose. Let's see here. We had Old No with oh my god, like 3,600 bits in the past half hour. Umaga subscribed. Ogre Lord subscribed. San Antonio subscribed. Hammer cheered. Rumble One cheered. Jailbreak cheered. Dynamis cheered. Oh man, so many of you guys. Thank y'all so much, you guys. Yep, we were discussing you taking her on a picnic. I'm all ears, y'all. I'm all ears. That sounds like great. Tried to ride off like he knew where he was going. Well, you gotta be kind of cool. You gotta be kind of cool. Remember the bug spray? Wait, what? Yeah, a lot of the I think one of the things that are that's really cool about her RP too is that, like, if she got this is what amazed me, okay? I'll tell y'all straight up. Like, when you have an affinity for a person in general, just like even a friend or in general, you know how when you're raised around people, like my sister and I hate a lot of the same things. We like a lot of the same things because we were raised around each other, you know? Hold on, that's the redwood right there. I think I need to head left a little bit. Yeah, when you're raised around each other, y'all hate a lot of the same things. That's why I wanted clarification. If she was, if she got aggravated and wanted to scold that little boy before I scolded him, yo, that's like, we have the same, like, I don't want to say parental instincts because that's not really what it was, but the same tolerance for like that kind of horseplay and nonsense that was going on with old boy. I couldn't be happier. Like, I really felt embarrassed because I thought I was like I was asking y'all before. I kind of felt like I took the hell. Oh shit! That was a Microraptor. Stop! 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 Go! 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 It's okay, folks. It's okay. We're not dead. Again, bug spray. Like, I had no idea what you meant, Adult Flux. I had no idea what you meant. Now I know what you mean. Ah, okay, we made it safe. Dang! Like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted. Penny whistle. So yeah, like I was saying, we have a lot of the same, a lot of that same, like when I had to get some clarification because I was just like, wait, you got pissed off before he was even around? Oh man, this is too loud too. A little bit too loud. Yeah, I was like, oh man, that's incredible. Thank you, old no. She had to brace herself. Them Zeth hugs has come hard and fury. Now that I know I got the opening, Zeth's hugging all the time. He's a huggy dude. Zeth is a huggy. I am a huggy dude too. I hug people all the time. Dudes, females. I don't hug you like huggy. I'll do some man hugs. You know what I mean? Like the grab your hand and bring it in and kind of chest bump, you know, type things. That's basically what goes on. But yeah, I mean, when she was like, oh man, I was pissed off at him too, and this happened before I got pissed off. I felt so much better because I was really like, I was very insecure about how far I had taken the angry Zeth RP earlier, and I gotta say it was a relief. It was a relief. So anyway, it's good. Yeah, if you hear Livy, that was amazing. Thank you. You made me feel better in general too, cause like I felt bad. I felt really bad prior to the night. Like I was pretty broke up about Josh and them leaving. But it's the way it goes. It's the way it goes. Hugs are the best, man. Hugs are the best. And I ain't gonna lie, like I'll be straight with y'all. The booby hugs from my wife, they just like talk about take the pain away. Like when I feel bad in real life or whatever, booby hugs from my wife are just like. Angry Zeth was for real mad at the dolt. Yeah, I was oh, it's my pleasure. Hard to be sad around Mallory. She'll either cheer you up or make you crazy. Oh, I like them both. I like them both. It was wonderful. Thank you very much for a very pleasant nightcap, I guess you could call it. Look, you see, I'm talking to you and I don't even know how to get in the back door. This is why Zeth don't do relationships good. He's already freaking lost all the damn time. He's already lost all the time. Yeah, no, thank you, by the way, Karis, for all the links that you put for Unicornatopia's channel in the chat. I really appreciate it. D-Lawrence, you don't know what a booby hug is? A booby hug's when you go chest to chest with a female with you know, like the kind of like the maternal hugs, you know. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain, I guess. Kind of hard to explain what I get. All right, I need to definitely go get some meat really quick. Team Celery. All right. Let's see. I don't know if I could do this to a galley, but if there's anything I want to smack right now, it's a galley. Turn your face, Miss Mallory. Turn your face. I just need food for my animals. And this was the thing that that aggravating son of a gun was this aggravating son of a gun was riding, so it doesn't really hurt my feelings to kill it. That really hurt my feelings to kill it. Hey, Darvin. Hey, man.
Yeah.
I was just getting some food for the old animals. What y'all decided to do, T?
Well, I went to talk to the king, and unfortunately he was asleep.
All right.
So I had communed with the gods. Told that we have 3 days from this point, and if Rivers never wakes up, then we can hold a vote, an election to see who will take over.
I hear you.
So basically, we have 3 days to figure out what we're gonna do.
Oh, okay. So somebody can take over? Is what they saying?
As far as my understanding, yeah. And I had asked very politely that if that verdict were to change at all for any reason, that I would be notified first. That way I can relay the message.
Okay.
But
are you gonna take it over, Dor?
I don't know. This is the thing. I'm torn. I'm very torn. I'm quite happy up there in the woods. And I know Agatha is as well. So I don't know what to do. But I'm going to try and get a little meeting together with all the people of the Riverlands, or all that
Innocent
are left
animals.
anyway.
I got you, Unicornitopia.
And see what everyone thinks. I want to hear everyone's opinions. So
I'm just gonna call you Libby now, because that's a lot of
try
syllables.
and get together tomorrow and have that discussion. What if you're not awake that early, I would like to know your opinion now, if that's all right.
Well, chances are I won't be awake too early. Well, you never know. I might be. I'll see. I'll see what goes on. But as far as my opinion goes, I mean, I think you would be a good leader for. I think you would represent it quite well, my friend. I was going to offer you, if you needed some services or to hire some people. Just between me and you, I don't know what the fuck to do with all this gold, man. What I'm gonna do, hire a bard for the next 10 years? I mean, shit. You know?
Right.
So, so yeah, I mean, if you wanna take it over, man, you have my bless. I mean, you have all 7 blessings, like Miss Mallory says. You have 7 blessings. I also, if you need somebody, I mean, I know I'm a cook, but I can learn to do anything. You know, I'm not opposed to doing some training and learning how to fight. I'm not opposed to, you know, it might not happen before the next big storm, but I mean, if you need me to rise to the occasion, I would gladly serve by your side. I would put down the pots and pick up a sword for you, my friend.
Well, I appreciate that, Zeth. That means a lot.
Well, sure, man, sure.
It weighs heavy, I'll tell you that much.
Zeth
It weighs very heavy. I'm fond of Raventree, but I'm also fond of the Timberlands and what I've already started on my own with Agatha. So,
well, anyway,
it's a hard decision.
You take it, my friend. I'm your friend, and I'll follow you wherever you go. T. You've been there for me since the beginning, so I'll do it. Have you spoken with the young maester that was employed there?
I have not. I've not seen him awake.
You know, that would be somebody to consult with too, because I mean, every good kingdom needs a good maester, and if his allegiance is to Raventree Hall, that might leave you looking for something, you know, for the Timberlands. And yeah, it's not. You see, old Zeth could just hire a waitress, but waitress. Not to say that that's a bad skill, you know, like cooking or whatever, but I know them maesters. There's not as many as cooks or waitresses around. Commander Zeth for the Riverlands.
Right. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna go lay my head down here.
Yeah,
Zeth.
Jack's a character.
I got a lot to think about.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the same, T. You sleep well, my friend. Have a good night.
All right. Have a good one.
You too, buddy. All right. Yeah, Jack is a kid. Jack is a kid. All right. Let's feed. food. Oh, you already ate one, didn't you? Boy, you were hungry. Alright. Well, he just said he was going to sleep as well, so I am going to, I actually need to do a few things off cam here. But that's going to be it, you guys. That is going to be it.